Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you my perfume collection. Now up until last year I only owned a couple perfumes. I had Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. I've had this one for years, probably like 8 or 9 years, and you can see it's up to here. And I love this one. I know it's kind of teenager, but like I said, I've had this for a long time. And I also had a double-sided rollerball that came with Dkny, the green apple one, and also I believe it's called Cherry Blossom, but I do not like rollerballs. So I ended up transferring them into these spray bottles. And so I was able to wear them more often. But like I said, I really didn't wear perfume all that often. And then last year I was at Ulta and I decided I wanted to treat myself to some perfume. Now I didn't know a lot about perfume, so I kind of just walked around and found what smelled nice. And I ended up going with Daisy Dream Twinkle by Marc Jacobs. Now this one I know is popular. I've heard a lot about Marc Jacobs, Daisy Dream in particular. This one's Daisy Dream Twinkle. And you know, I know it's fancy. Look at this packaging, it's so beautiful. But it does smell really nice. Yes, I really like this one. This one lasts for a long time on the skin, so I'm very pleased with this one. So even though this one was really expensive, it's worth it, I think. And then the next one I ended up getting was Clinique Happy. Now this one was kind of a disappointment. I mean, it smells really nice. It's got a nice crisp scent to it. So it smells nice, but this one just doesn't last on the skin for very long. So I'll wear this one if I'm going out for lunch or somewhere where I'm not gonna be gone for a long time. Like if I'm just going out for a quick errand, I'll wear this one. So after I got these two, I started wearing them regularly and I got used to wearing perfume and I enjoyed it. And I decided I wanted to buy some more perfume. But these two together cost over $200, like $205, something like that. And I did not want to spend that much money on perfume again. So I remembered this website called fragrance.net that some of the YouTubers were being sponsored by. So I decided to check the website out. Now I had Googled beforehand coupon codes, not from the YouTubers, but like just, I Googled. And I found a code for 37% off. So when I went to the website, I noticed that number one, the prices were already discounted without the coupon code. And then number two, at the top of the website, they always have a 30% off coupon, but I had that 37% off coupon. So every time I shop there now, I will Google for that 37% off coupon, and I'll use that instead of the 30% that they offer at the top of the website. Now, I think I've ordered from them 3 times. So every time I order, like I said, I'll find that coupon. So the first order I placed, I ended up going with Gucci Bamboo. Now I had remembered when I was looking at Ulta, I remembered smelling this and remembered that I liked it. I enjoyed it. So I ended up going with this one. Now this one is a tester bottle. Testers are very inexpensive, a lot cheaper than on top of just a regular discount. It's got a steep discount. So the reason they're so inexpensive is number one, I mean, they're brand new. They're not actual testers that were used. They're brand new. But the reason they're so inexpensive is number one, they won't come with their fancy box. And a lot of times they won't come with their fancy top. Now, but I've purchased, I think 3 or 4 testers, and I've been lucky every time that mine has come with the beautiful top. So the same purchase, I ended up getting Thierry Mugler's Angel and Thierry Mugler's Alien. Now these ones I accidentally bought in it came like a little tiny, I bought the smallest size. I thought I was getting the smallest size that had the spray bottles, but it ended up being the kind that had the little, that you would dab on with like a little top thing that you would dab on your skin. And I did not like those at all. Kind of like the rollerballs, I didn't like them. So I ended up transferring them to these spray bottles. Now Angel smells nice. I like this one, but I wouldn't repurchase that one. But Alien is very interesting. I love this one. Yeah, this one smells beautiful. So this one I would actually repurchase in a bigger size, hopefully a tester. So that's Angel, or that one's Alien, sorry. So my second purchase, I ended up going Specifically for this perfume, Versace Bright Crystal, Lady in the Truck. If you've never watched her channel, go check her out. She's hilarious. I love her. She's got a very sarcastic humor. But she did a haul from, I think it was Ulta or Sephora, and she loves this perfume and she always gets it. So I thought I would go make another purchase, and I ended up going with this one. On this one, I ended up getting the smallest size, and this one smells beautiful. I love this one. I can see why she loves this. This is a very nice perfume, and look at the bottle. Like it's so beautiful. It's like very fancy looking. And then I also ended up getting Choo Illicit Flower. Now this one was a tester. I was lucky it came at the top. This one also smells. I'm not going to try to explain scents to you guys because I'm terrible at it, but it smells beautiful. And this one, for me, is like a very fancy perfume. This one doesn't last as long on the skin as the other ones, but it does last for a decent amount of time. And then the next one I ended up getting, this one was a blind purchase. I hadn't smelled it beforehand, but it had great reviews. So I ended up going with Dolce & Gabanna Garden. Now this is described as having coconut notes to it, which it does. This one smells a lot like coconut. And this one I really enjoy. I'm very particular about coconut. I love certain coconuts, but some coconuts are just nauseating to me. But this one I took a chance with, and this one smells really nice. This one, however, lasts, it's like second to Clinique. Clinique lasts the least amount of time on my skin. This one lasts the second least amount of time. So again, I would wear this one just if I was going out somewhere for a short while. And then the final one I made in this second purchase was Gucci Flora. And this one I got mostly because I really enjoyed Gucci Bamboo. And this was a blind purchase. So 50% of this actually 3 out of these 4 perfumes were all blind purchases. But because they were so inexpensive, I took the risk. Now this one I believe was also a tester. So it didn't come with the box, and it possibly wasn't going to come with the top, but again, it did. So these 2 were testers, and they were very inexpensive. I want to say this was like $30 or something, and it's Gucci, and it was a smaller size. I ended up getting actually I think this is the bigger size. Yeah, this is 1.6. I guess it was like the middle size. But very pleased with this second purchase. So these last 4 perfumes that I have, this was my most recent purchase, and 3 out of these 4 perfumes I have wanted for a long time, basically since last year. This first one that I'm going to show you, I've actually wanted since I bought Daisy Dream. I almost ended up buying this one instead, but because I had heard more about Daisy Dream, I ended up going with this one. But I've wanted this one basically since then. So every time I would go to Ulta or Sephora, I would smell these 3 perfumes and just love them. But for some reason, fragrance.net never had a good sale on these ones, or they wouldn't have the small size, they would only have the largest size, or they wouldn't have a tester. So I kept waiting. So every time I would go back onto the website when I made these other purchases, the first 2, I would look and they never had it on sale. So every time I would go to Ulta or Sephora, I would smell them and try to convince myself, oh, I didn't need them. But I did, so I kept looking. And finally, this last purchase, they had all 3 of these either on sale. And by on sale, I mean like a deeper sale than what it was listed at, or for the smaller size that I could get even cheaper. So they finally would have the smaller size, or they would have a tester. So this first one is one that I almost got the first time, and this is Michael Kors Wonderlust. Now this one I love. This one it smells so good. I love this one. Again, I'm not going to try to describe it, but it's so good, and it's so beautiful. Look at this. I mean, this is Michael Kors. This is beautiful. And then the next one, this one is really expensive, and I really tried talking myself out of this one, but they finally had it for somewhat of a discount. I mean, even with the discount, it's still expensive. But this is Dior Pure Poison. I mean, this is Dior, so it's going to be expensive. But this one, you guys, this one smells so good. And every time I go to Ulta, I would smell, they had cheaper ones that I would always see on fragrance.net, like Pure Poison. I think it's Poison Girl or something like that. But I didn't love that. I loved this one. So I waited, and I'm glad I waited because this one I love so much. Now this next one, this one might be my favorite of all these four, of all of them altogether. This one is Black Opium Nuit Blanc. Not the regular one, but the Nuit Blanc one by YSL. This one, you guys, this one, I can't even describe this, but this one, I love this one so much. This one is a tester. So the tester size, the big size, ended up being, I think it was like, I want to say it was like less than $1 more expensive than the cheapest one. It was like 75 cents more expensive than the small size. So I ended up going with the largest size, even though, you know, I'm never really going to go through this much perfume, but it was cheaper. So I ended up going with this one, and I love this. So maybe I will go through it. And then the last one was a blind purchase. It had a lot of great reviews. Actually, I don't think it was blind. I think I had smelled it once before when I was at Ulta, but I didn't remember what it smelled like, but I remember that I liked it. So this is Burberry Brit, Brit for Her, I believe it's called. And this one was also a tester. So this one didn't come with the fancy box, but again, I was lucky and it came with the lid. And this one, I love this one as well. This one lasts for a good amount of time on the skin. It smells really nice. It smells beautiful. Yeah, I love this one. So all in all, I've been very pleased with all of my purchases from fragrance.net. I'll continue to purchase from them. It's a great website. I recommend that you check them out. I'm not sponsored, obviously. It's just a really wonderful website to get legitimate perfumes at a discounted price. So I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for checking out my channel. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do on this channel. Nail polish, different beauty related videos, maybe some lifestyle type videos. But if you have any suggestions on ways that I can improve my videos or suggestions on videos to make, please leave them in the comment section below. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.